Hello, 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 everybody.
Mom, these are very, very good, very, very sweet. Like they are one, two, very, very good, very, very good, very, very sweet. It's the steering wheel. That cheap. Double sock smash you a grill. It's not this one. It's the steering wheel. Welcome. The steering wheel. You have to change it. Where you're guaranteed to find the steering wheel change and many contain pesticides,
Hi,
preservatives,
everyone.
toxins, and why do you put this? May I put a blue color? There's a way to save yourself. With vitamin that contain no additives, no preservatives, nothing artificial. Introducing fast absorbing vitamin drops. High energy. Now we have to make this straight. Now we have to remove the steering wheel. Put this one straight again and remove the steering wheel and turn the steering wheel straight again.
Hello, hello, hello. This is Queen Lina here. How are you all doing? Hope everybody's doing well. Um, I really don't know how to let me see. I don't even know how to share the live.
Hey, do not unscrew it.
Let me see. What's say
No,
plus?
because
Start a
the wheel,
poll. Or
the
start
wheel is
a.
not straight. Just
Uh,
leave
uh,
it. It's not the wheel. It's
okay,
the
let me go in the room
handle.
because these kids are talking here.
Unscrew it and see. You want to break it.
Hello, everyone. This is Queen Lina. I'm coming on live. I have not built a community here, so I have not built no community on YouTube to go live. I have that on TikTok, but I don't have that here. So just came on live for a little bit. I'm trying to be consistent, trying to learn more about how to go live and what to do. But I know what I like to do. I like to have conversation, like to talk about topic. So I'm coming on live here. I'm gonna share. Of course, it's gonna be on the post that I share. It's about something that happened in Gambia. I'm from Gambia, by the way. It's about this ustaz that took advantage of this young boy. Um, uh, and it's very sad. A grown man at that. A grown man. He did it once. A 13-year-old boy, by the way. He was supposed to be teaching him the Quran. Supposed to be ustaz, somebody that everybody respected. We do have, not all of them, but you do have bad people among us everywhere you go in the world. You have those, you know, sick people. So he's one of them. And what I see is what happened is I saw the post from what's on Gambia on Facebook, and I'm glad that they have shown his face on the post. He's a grown man. I think he have 2 or 3 wives. He don't deserve to be called an ustaz because what he did is unspeakable as a Muslim. To go violate a young boy, 13. Um, all I'm trying to say is we need to listen to our children when they talk to us. And it's very important to listen to your child, to have your child to be comfortable to talk about everything, to tell you anything that's going on in their life or anything that matter, and teach them the do's and don'ts, what to let, what not to let, people close to them. Don't let people get too close to them. Now it's not just the girls that are not safe, the boys are not safe either. Hi, how are you? Welcome. So it's sad whenever something like this happen, especially back home. I'm talking to people back home in the Gambia and West Africa. What you hear is, oh, it's a mistake, it's the devil. It's not the devil. It's not the devil. The person been doing this, he just got caught. We need to believe, yeah, yeah. Yeah, the people need to expose this kind of behavior when we have it among us, but it's always keeping on the everybody tight lips. Nobody don't want to talk about it. Oh, thank you, thank you. We need to talk about these things. No, there was nothing about he violated a little boy, 13 years old boy, that he was supposed to be teaching the Quran, Arabic. Um, he did it once, and the boy told the grandmother, you know, we back home Africa, we look at people because they ustaz, they this, and they're supposed to be so holy. You do have the ones that are really truly holy and the truth, but he violated the boy. You know what I mean? He violated the boy, and he's. Could you believe it? A Muslim man, a ustaz that's supposed to be teaching the kids, he did that to the boy. Yes. So what happened is that the boy told the grandmother, from what I'm understanding. I'm just talking about, you know, yeah. Um, told a grandmother. The grandmother didn't believe him, and then the grandmother they asked the ustaz, and he said, "Oh, no." So what happened is that the ustaz detained the boy, kept the boy, and then he repeated the assault again on the 13-year-old boy. All right. When he did that, now the uncle was suspicious, like what's going on? Something's not right. The uncle took the boy to the hospital, to the doctor's office to get it checked. Lo and behold, the boy was not lying. It really did happen to him. So we need to listen to our kids. We need to be careful with our kids. You cannot trust nobody. These things that happen even within our houses. It happened to uncles doing it. Even auntie doing it to their nephews. Yes. And all these people living with the trauma, because whenever they want to talk, somebody always tell them that they make you feel like it's your fault as a child, innocent child. And I hope they'll set an example with this ustaz that did this to the 13-year-old boy. This is not the first time. There was a guy that did this to a young man in the park where they were playing balls, soccer game, which we call it football. And we heard about it. They were looking for the man, and nothing ever came out of it. So you wonder why kids um, turn to become something else, or become they don't like women anymore. They do all this. They grow up. They start, living a different life. And you say, "Oh my God, we're from Africa. Oh my God, how this happened?" Because somebody violated that boy when they were young. So we need to be careful. You cannot trust nobody. So this man, if that uncle didn't intervene and take that boy to the doctors to get him checked out, that would have slept under the rock, and he could have kept on doing this to this boy. I don't know what's the rule and what the was to use and not to use on YouTube. I know what and what not to use on TikTok. So this is YouTube, so I don't know exactly what was to use and not to use. That's horrible, yes. Yes, somebody found out the uncle. They said the uncle was like, this is, no, we need to look into it some more. So the uncle ended up taking the child to get checked up and find out that, yes, confirm that, yes, it is true. So imagine the trauma that boy lived through. And there's a lot of people with that. I was on live on TikTok not too long ago, and this young lady came up. She was talking about her own experience, and they don't want you to talk about it. Why? Why? When you don't talk about somebody violating you, you're giving the person more power to victimize other kids. We used to say our girls are not safe. Now boys are not safe either. It's happening. This is a grown man with beer. I'll post him. I just post something about him for us to protect our children on my TikTok. So I'm gonna. I think I just did. I think I probably did. I think I probably post him or not yet. I will post it here too. Um, you know. And then this girl was talking about her situation. She went to a lot. Thank God she went to UK, and she was able to get help. She was able to get therapy. She was able to talk about it. Somebody finally said to her, "Are you okay?" Somebody listened to her, not saying that it's her fault. We always blame the victim. And we always try to keep quiet about somebody that violated one of our kids in the Gambia. Let's stop that. We need to shame these people. We need to shame them so they can stop what they're doing. It's a lot of it going on. It's been happening. It's been happening for the longest time, and there's nothing done. Looks can be deceiving. You can see somebody looking so, like respectable. Well, they the demon. We need to protect our children. That's why I came here to do this live here. Or I'm trying to, get myself familiar doing live on YouTube, which I don't hardly do. This is my third one that I'm doing, but I thought I should talk about this. And once you post it on my page, everybody can see it. I would like to come live and people to come and we talk about it. I would like to have guests on the panel. I don't know how the panel work or anything, but I know we need to stand up for our children. We need to keep our children safe. You cannot trust everybody. Stop taking your kids and sending them to the village to the Dara, and you don't even know how your son is doing. They take those kids, their kids, they'll be there, they don't even take shower. They go, your child, you send them to land, but they're not supposed to be looking filthy. And you see that. Why don't you get somebody to come to the house and teach your child where you can see them, where your child is in a safe surrounding. The girl that was talking about her situation, she said she posted on YouTube, by the way. I don't know what it's, maybe it's the Ice Jello. She came to my platform today. I was in tears listening to her story. It's a horrible thing for any child to go through. Please, when your child talk to you, believe them. Listen to your child and believe your child before you believe anybody else. Listen to them. If they have something like that, they want to talk to you. Make sure your child is comfortable to be able to come to you about anything that's going on in their life. Please, let's try to listen to our kids. Be patient with your kids. Make them comfortable and talk to them about life. Because there's a lot of things happening. Talk to your children about life. Tell them about to be careful. Tell them the do's and don'ts, anything, to come to you and talk to you about it. Because we need to protect these kids. It's getting out of hand. And every time it happens, it's happening. Little kids that their uncle, took advantage of. Little children, little girls, and that's wrong. That's not right. And they happen within family, and what they do is they don't expose that person. They keep him within family, and that person will move to another house or another village or another town, and guess what? He'll start all over again. So you're giving them more power. We need to take those power from them by exposing them. Please, we need to do that. We need to expose anybody that's doing anything evil to a child. And this traumatizes the child for life. Most of the time, they don't have no one to talk to. Nobody don't want to listen. They don't want to even talk about it. Why don't you want to talk about it? Talk to your child, listen to your child, comfort them, see what you can do to help them, and look into it. And make sure justice is served. But on the other hand, justice, and where I come from, it doesn't work like that sometimes. Justice doesn't work like that for any crime. Because what they will do is they will take money and bribe this one, bribe the police, bribe this one, bribe the judge, and all that stuff. So the next thing you know, nothing comes out of it. But this time around, since they exposed his picture, they've exposed the man. Let me see, what's this? I don't know how this work. Chat filter, top message, community moderator. I don't have that yet. Okay, I'm just learning. Yeah, we need to do better with our children. We need to give them support. You need to talk to your daughters, talk to your sons about things that they should not allow anybody come close to guide themselves. And anybody, any funny, they should come and be able to talk to you. Because sometimes the kids will come and tell you something. You're like, you're lying. The child is not lying. If the child cannot come to you, your child that you brought in this world, if the child cannot confide in you something that traumatized the person, where can they run to? Guess what's going to happen? If you don't give them the ear to listen and help them, they're going to end up be they go the person that's doing that is going to gain more power. You see, they're not going to believe you over me. It's a horrible thing for any child to go through. I know that where I am living in the United States, when you get caught for that, you go to jail. There's no bribing, nothing. The law stands. The law stands for women. The law stands for children. The law protect them. Special children, they do not play with that. Every time you turn around, you see a group of adults that you will never think that they'll be doing it. They have all this picture, they have all this video, and they get caught. And everybody like, what? Who, him? Oh no. But it's true, it's happening. Please, we need to protect our children. Be there for them. Protect them and listen to them and advise them. Tell them about what they should not let anybody come close to, touching them in their body. It's not okay. Because what they will say to you is, okay, this is all love. But it's our little secret. I'll buy you candies. I'll buy you cookies. A child is innocent. A child don't know anything. So please, let's watch over our children. Our girls are not safe. Our boys are not safe. This 13-year-old boy, I don't know what's going to become of him. And the trauma he's dealing with mentally, we don't know what's going to happen with him. My Gambian people, let's try. Let's try and watch over our kids and listen to our kids. Don't cover the evil. Anybody do anything, we need to expose them. Simple as that. They need to be exposed. All right? So I came on here to talk about it. I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to do some video, go live and do video, talk about different things. And people can listen to it. Let's try and save our children. They are the leader of tomorrow. They are our leaders of tomorrow. But if they all are mentally unstable, they deal with trauma that they never got over with, how can they be leader of tomorrow? Ask yourself that question. We're going to lose that because we keep protecting the wrong that is done to them. We keep protecting those people that did wrong to them. And it's not right. So that's about it. I wanted to just talk to you. This is me, Queen Lina. I just came to talk about this, and I'm sure it's going to be on my post when I'm done. So I'm going to get in the live now. All right, thank you for listening. God bless. Assalamu alaikum.